Are you struggling to keep your CGM on for its full session? If so, this video is for you. I'm going to be demonstrating how I keep my sensor intact for its full 10 days. So this is the Dexcom G6, but really you can use it for any CGM device. Hi, my name is Jillian. I've been living with type 1 diabetes for nearly 32 years. I'm a stay-at-home mom with 2 young children. In this channel, you're going to gain access to a lot of information about type 1 diabetes and also get a glance at how I manage my diabetes living with a young family. As you can see, I have several products on the table. I will link all of them down below, so make sure you check them out. Most of them are going to be Amazon links. So we will start with the most important step. This is to sanitize your skin, and also it's going to remove any lotion, ointments, oils, anything like that from your body that would keep your CGM from staying on the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe that, and as you can see, I'm doing it before I remove my old sensor, just so it has time to dry, and I'm going to wipe a big area, just to make sure we get it nice and clean. Okay, so while it's drying, rip off the old sensor. I don't always use these products. On this sensor, I didn't use any, and it stayed on great. It is the beginning of summer, so I haven't been swimming a lot. I noticed that once summer does hit and I'm more active in the lake, in the pool, many times going in and out of the water, definitely have an effect on how long your CGM can stay on. So I did not have anything to help preserve it, and it did just fine throughout the 10 days. But this is for anyone that has a problem with that can't keep it on. It's, like I said, it's great for athletes, swimmers, anyone that likes to take a bath on a daily basis. I find that soaking in the tub removes it faster than just normal showers. Also, I used to take baths with coconut oil, and I found that does not work well with my sensor, so I stopped, and now I just apply it as an ointment when I'm done and just avoid this area. Okay, so we are sanitized, cleaned, all oils are removed, we're good. So we are going to remove our sensor from the package. Good sandwich? No, it's not ow. It's okay. All right. And in this video, you can see I'm not really doing step-by-step directions for how to insert a CGM. That is on another video that you could see. I will link it below. Okay, on to the next step. So this is Skin Tack. It is a liquid adhesive. And we are going to go ahead and apply it to the skin that we sanitized and let it dry before we do our next step, because that's how it becomes tacky. So we don't need a lot of it. You see there's a sponge at the tip. I try to get the excess off so it doesn't drip. And I'm going to do it in a oval shape. I don't want to apply it where the sensor is actually going to go into my skin. I don't really know if that is a big deal or not, but I don't want it to affect my glucose numbers. It's not, ow, it's okay. And I don't really want it inside my body. So I do my best to avoid the circle part where the sensor will be. Okay, so that's gonna dry. It's not gonna take very long though. What are you eating? Cheese? Is that grilled cheese? It's not ow, honey. She always says ow when she sees my sensor sites and my pump sites, and I try to tell her it's okay, it doesn't hurt, usually. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of pressure and press the trigger. Make sure there's no corners or edges up, and run your finger around it about 3 times. So now you can go ahead and insert the transmitter into the sensor. Now the next step would be to apply an overpatch. So I don't usually do it at this point, but for demonstration purposes I will. I usually hold off on it until I see the outer edges of the patch start to rise it'll come off pretty quickly after that. So this, I don't know, I've had this for actually quite a couple of years because I don't go through them very often. So I got this off Amazon. I don't know the brand name, it's generic, it doesn't say anything on it. So I will link some patches that I've heard good things about down below, but what I usually use, because it's free and it works fine, are these Dexcom over patches. Dexcom will give you these for free, especially if you're having issues keeping your sensors on and you let them know. They will just offer it to you and ship it to you for free. So they are great, and that's what I use. So we're gonna go ahead and take off the back seal. Place this over the patch and once again run our finger over it a few times. Lift the paper. Definitely make sure it doesn't pull. It's looking good, especially with that skin tack. And we're good to go. So you can see it a little bit. It looks extra shiny. It's okay though, it's see-through. Not a big deal, and your sensor will last longer. It should last the full 10 days. I have never had any issues taking these steps. Just so you know though, if you do have any issues keeping these on, Dexcom has the best customer service. And as long as you take these steps and use an overpatch, they will replace it for you. Things happen. They want you to be able to use your medical supplies. So they are great. Since I did put this skin tack on it this time, I will need this, it's called sticky stuff remover. And that's exactly what it is. It removes any of the skin tack that is left on your skin. So I'm just gonna show you. I use these cotton pads, just a couple drops, and then you just rub it around your skin and it takes it off quite impressively. So I hope you found this information useful. I hope this will help you to be able to keep those CGM devices on longer, because I know we struggle with our diabetes supplies. Insurance never gives you a backup. So you have to stay on top of finding your own ways to deal with the supplies you have. Leave me a comment below if you have any questions or advice on your end for how to keep these sensors on better. I'd love to hear from you. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.